Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dankeys back, and I just want to talk about this entire situation. I already recorded audio for this yesterday because I was going to talk about it, but then they recently gave an update, so I just thought I'd re-record the entire thing and save the double upload. So, yeah. So, there's this video going around on the internet of this woman who went into a Walmart, opened a half gallon of ice cream, licked it, closed it, and then put it back on the shelf, and then just ran out the store or something like that. But basically, in a nutshell, this woman was tampering with something with ice cream, and a whole police investigation happened, and Bluebell, the ice cream makers, they got involved and all that stuff, and basically, they found the woman, and now she's facing up to $10,000 in fines and a 2 to 20 year prison term. So, for those of you who don't know, 2 to 20 years in prison is a lot of time. I doubt they're gonna give her 20 years over some ice cream. But she's definitely gonna get fined, obviously. And 2 to 20 years, you know, it could fall easily in between that line or something like that. Maybe, who knows? They could end up giving her 20 years. It depends on the judge, really. But from the article that I'm reading, I quote, it says, she could face a second-degree felony charge of tampering with a consumer product. The Lufkin Police Department said in an email statement to NBC News, the charge comes with a 2 to 20 year prison term and up to $10,000 in fines, according to Texas State Penal Code. So basically, this woman is facing serious repercussions for the stupid acts that she did in the store because she didn't know how to act. And I'm really glad. This was the best news I heard all week. I'm really happy that there's finally being justice brought upon the stupidity of people nowadays, the way people just want to act just for a little bit of internet attention. This is what I like to see, and I hope anybody out there who is thinking about trying this is reading all of this and reading all that can happen for just doing something dumb. This person just licked ice cream, and now they're facing all this, up to $10,000 in fine and 2 to 20 years in prison. All they did was lick ice cream, because it's really ridiculous that we're getting to the level where people just go into stores now, lick ice cream, and put it back on the shelf. It's not even a prank. I can't even call this a prank. There's zero comedic value in this. Nobody's laughing, except for the camera person and you, the person who did it. I mean, even with the Boom Gang videos, at least with the Boom Gang videos, I didn't find them funny, but I know there's people out there that said, this guy's savage, bro, this guy's hilarious, and Supreme Patty, people said the same thing. But with this, there's literally nobody laughing. I guarantee you nobody laughed at this. There's nothing funny about it. There's zero comedic value whatsoever. There's no joke, no punchline. I don't understand. Where's the joke? There's no comedy. So, the fact that somebody went into the store and they thought that this was a good idea, and they just wanted to get internet famous or something, I mean, you got your wish, you got famous. I saw this person on the freaking news. I was checking the weather because nobody watches the news anymore, but I saw this person on the news, they're talking about her, and I was like, oh, nice, they got her. And it's ridiculous because this person is probably sitting there, they're probably thinking, dang, all I did was just lick some ice cream. And now look at this. I mean, you brought that on yourself, though. So I have zero, and I pray the judge has zero sympathy either. Because people are just getting too stupid now. They're just doing whatever they feel because they just want to act a fool, and they don't understand how a normal human is supposed to act in public. Like, you don't do this. You don't just walk into a store and lick ice cream, then put it back on the shelf for the next person to open it and just try to go home. Thankfully, they removed the ice cream from the shelf and they took down the entire batch that was in the store because they didn't want to risk it. So they caught the ice cream before anybody else got a hand of it. But it's just overall, it's not so much about that they got the ice cream, oh well, it doesn't matter. It's more or less about the intent. The intent of this person was probably that they were hoping that somebody would pick that ice cream up, go home and eat it, and they would be so unsuspecting, little did they know that person actually licked it. And according to this article, this woman was actually sick during the time of this. This person was like ill. she was sick while she did this, so possibly if somebody, thankfully, thank God nobody got this, but if somebody did get it, it could have been really, really bad. It could have really been bad. Thankfully, at this point, it seems that the entire issue is resolved. They got rid of all the ice cream, and now the woman is facing charges against her, and possibly could be going to jail for 2 to 20 years. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you.